Hi, hello everyone.
For the next 10-15 minutes of your time, we will be unveiling all the features of restaurant head chefs.
On our today's agenda, we have got 5 points to cover. Let's take a look at them. First one, responsibilities, education, job demands, statistics and figures.
But before we jump right into the details, a little introduction to prepare you for our presentation. The choice of this profession is totally based on our mutual adoration for delicious food, and people who love to eat are always the best people.
It turned out to be very handy, as all three of us had no idea what it takes to work in a kitchen on a professional basis.
First things first, we will dip into describing what is about the profession of head chef. We'll answer questions like what do they actually do? What are their duties in the kitchen? What hard and soft skills are required to succeed? Are they all as angry and meticulous as Gordon Ramsay?
As for the next, you will find out about the degree you need to become an eligible chef. We also included other types of education that are also suitable to obtain the aforementioned profession.
Then, we will enlighten you about the current situation of the job on the market globally and specifically in Uzbekistan.
For statistics, we have some graphical info along with forecasts for the nearest future.
And the last but not least, we'll reveal financial details of the occupation, including minimal and maximal salaries across the globe and in our country.
I am Asghar, and these are my colleagues Sabira and Muhammad Hojakbar. Let's get started.
Chefs are popular all over the world. They oversee food production at places where food is served. They may work in restaurants, private homes, events, and hotels.
An easy and unserious job at first glance is actually laborious and energy consuming, as head or chef de cuisine in French are responsible for directing the cooking staff and for making numerous decisions related to everything from food production to administrative issues.
Chefs normally have at least 4 subordinate people in the kitchen, but depending on the size of the restaurant and their profile, the number grows up to 15 and more.
Sauce chef, fish chef, roast chef, grilled chef, fry chef, vegetable chef, pantry chef, butcher, pastry chef, all are under control of one head chef. Sometimes one person combines the stations, but the amount of responsibilities is indescribably large.
The power the chefs hold is magnificent indeed.
Next, education. We have to mention that there is no one and definite way to become a chef. I mean, there's no one particular institute that you go to, spend 4 years in classes, and boom, you're a chef. It is impossible.
Moreover, there is no need in having a diploma, you might just attend courses, work in kitchen, gain practical experience. Moreover, there is no need in having a diploma. You might just attend courses, work in a kitchen, gain practical experience. That is possible too. There are no certain educational institutions which make you a head chef directly.
Like any other job, it requires experience and certain bunch of useful personal qualities that universities unfortunately do not give and which are vital to become successful. Here are some soft skills that put on a path of success.
Creativity to try out new recipes, come up with unique flavors, and improve existing dishes. Also, motivational management style. A good chef will motivate those working in the kitchen and be flexible towards everybody. leadership skills, plus team player.
Attention to detail. It's all about accuracy in the kitchen, be it in measuring ingredients and timing cooking, or monitoring temperatures and managing food portioning. Also, organization skills and time management, fast-paced decision making. Chefs have a myriad of duties, so they are required to multitask and not freak out because of the pressure. That is the reason why chefs including Gordon Ramsay are so on the nerves and always screaming. They have a lot to handle.
Lastly, head chefs need interpersonal skills, few of them being communication, conflict management, empathy, listening, and negotiation.
Hard skills are solid knife skills, product knowledge, which is the knowledge of ingredients, how those ingredients interact, how to properly store and work with those ingredients, and which items can serve as a substitute for others is essential in the kitchen.
Comfort with the foundational cooking methods. Kitchen communication depends on a cook's ability to understand and practice the steps involved in all of the primary cooking methods: sauté, grill, broil, poach, roast, braise, and fry.
Knowledge of the language of cooking. There is their own language in the kitchen, filled with French, Italian, and Spanish terms, along with a significant dose of slang and acronyms. Any cook who is able to integrate into a kitchen must be adept at understanding and using this mixed dialect if he or she is to survive.
On to job demands, it is reported by Cron.com that at the present time, the job will not experience any fluctuations except for a mini-scale change over -1%, which apparently will lead to loss of 800 positions by the end of 2020 due to general economic decrease.
As reputedly known, coronavirus COVID-19 causes national lockdown in all countries around the world. But in a wider time perspective, the rate of unemployment has fallen by 7.2% from the start of this decade, with the highest rate of unemployment being 10.9% in 2011 and dropping to 3.7% by 2018, with considerable oscillations, obviously. The fall in the trend oppositely shows the rise in demand for the job.
In fact, there is no data in Uzbekistan specifically about head chefs regarding job market. For that reason, we couldn't include any info about the future of this particular job. However, we had an audacity to calculate the average monthly job enquiries for the position of head and sous chefs, and the outcome was roughly 100 per month, according to the latest data on Headhunter and Ustream.com.
According to the US labor statistics, employment of chefs and head cooks is anticipated to rise by 6% in the following decade.
On the local platform, it is forecasted to rise by 2.1%. The most pleasant part of working and having a job is salary. That is what we're gonna talk about next.
In America, top 10% earns about $5,000. On the other end, bottom 10% earn $2,100, while the middle gets $3,200. Sadly, we can't say the same about Uzbekistan, as it is just under $1,000, $480 and $700 respectively.
Thank you for your attention. It was me, Muhammad Hajakbar, and Asghar telling you everything about the profession of head chefs. Stay tuned, subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button.